it on.
Oh yeah. It looks soft. You can tell it looks softer.
You don't even see it. Hey y'all, this is Sheen coming at you. I got my little new do. My hair has fallen, my curls are falling. And I didn't make it in time enough to go get any flexi rods, so I gotta figure this out tomorrow. But a little bit of an update. The reason why I had to take a break from wigs and stuff like that, even though I was wearing them, I was using Got to Be Glued and, you know, the Arsenal and all this other stuff. I had the hair installed and it just burnt out my edges. Like my whole entire scalp was having an allergic reaction to it. And it was just like my skin was like inflamed. And then I was like, okay, maybe it was just a wig or whatever. Because sometimes you can order wigs from people and the quality, I don't know what they did with that wig that I had, but it was looking fly. It was bomb. But it was fire for me. I was just like, oh, I'm looking good on this little wig. But then what ended up happening, my edges, like all my edges came out. I was just like, oh my gosh, you know, I was already thinning up there already by itself because I had long locks to my booty. But, you know, my hair is soft as well. And I just recently put on, I got it installed, yes, installed by Frito-Lay, as she calls herself. And I got my hair done, and what I did this time around, I basically used, what is it? Let me get it, because I don't forget what I don't use. Hold on. Can't believe I forgot it. Bless my little heart. But it's basically, I'm new to the hair business and stuff like this. Well, especially like wearing wigs and stuff. Like I used to always have locks. So it was just like, me put on somebody else's hair. And then I'm like, I'm gonna just give you my background with it. Like when I had my natural locks, guys was not checking for me at all. You know, it would be some that was checking with me, but someone was on that BS. But as soon as I had weave in my hair, oh my gosh, rubbernecks, this, that, and the such, this and the third. And I'm just like, oh my God, oh my God. So I was just like, I do like to look glam and I do like to look good. That is one of the things. But, you know, I'ma just tell you, I got the Boldhold Active. This is what I use. And the reason I use this, because I seen, I think her name is T. Arnold, Tashina Arnold, not Tashina Arnold, but I forgot her name, but she's she does hair online. And she gets me cracking up all the time. I be cracking up on all her videos. But she is always like, oh, Boldhold this, get Boldhold. Especially if you have sensitive skin. And I have very sensitive skin. And I use this. And it ain't moving. It ain't moving. So tonight I'm going to just go ahead and wrap it down. And I don't know what I'm going to do with these, my little hair, you know. But it's basically, I'm gonna have to do something with it, but it's, my curls don't fell. And I don't have my stuff because I'm still relocating and stuff like that. So all my things are in storage. So we'll see what we could do tomorrow. If not, I'm like, I'll just go around. I almost asked her to pin my hair up. That's what I usually do, but I was just like, oh no, not today. I just want to go looking beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. I want to go around looking beautiful and stuff like that. Other than that, let me see. And then it was a girl at the shop too. Her name was Dee, and she hooked up the shadows. I usually do my own shadows, but I was just like, you know, I'm getting to the point where, sorry, I'm moving so around so much, y'all. I'm getting to the point where I'm getting tired of it, so I'm gonna be doing this ombre soon. So I don't have to put on my eyebrows and stuff, because I don't have eyebrows like everybody else does. And it's like sometimes you barely can see them. And then sometimes my eyebrows want to be up, want to be down, want to be like the old school like I used to do it. And I just, you know, gotta level up and do my little thing. But what else could I say? And, you know, I just had her do my shadows and my stuff. But I didn't want to put too much makeup on. Especially I know it's going to be raining and stuff. And I know I'm an oily person. Like, I told her, she was like, you're not oily. I was like, girl, you wait till I get out that door. As soon as that, me get in the elements, oh, oil is coming out of my face. It's just like, sebaceous glands. They're going. But, other than that, I'm trying to take care of my skin, but it's just like sometimes they have these chemicals. Some people say it's nanotechnology in the new makeup that they're making out now. I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't want to break out my skin. So I'm like, to each their own. If you know, if you want to do the contouring, the full face beat, all this other stuff, I would see myself doing that if I'm going to like my Omg I, y'all ain't gonna lie. But I would see myself doing a full face beat if I'm going to an event or something like that. But other than that, it's just like I'll give you my shadows and a little bit, you know, right up here, this right here, this little area right here. That's all you're gonna get from me. But other than that, it's just like I don't want to break out my skin. And you know, people say, oh, you use this, you use that. And sometimes you just gotta pay attention to your own skin. My skin is already sensitive. I don't need all that on my stuff like that. So come on, stop playing. Everything ain't for everybody, you know. And then, you know, I had sat down even with my stylist, because I am a hairstylist myself. I just don't practice. But it's like, you know, she just said that everything ain't for everybody, you know, or everybody's not meant to have on these wigs or lace wigs and stuff like that. And then it's just like, you see the horror stories of people with the wigs on, and it's just like, why are we doing this to ourselves? But it is what it is. I get it. You want to look good, you want to look fly or whatever, but everything ain't for everybody. And my natural hair is nice. I just don't know how to take care of it. I've been trying all these other natural products, and they're not really doing what they do. So she recommended a product to me. So once I let my hair breathe after this, you know, process, I'm gonna go ahead and try some other stuff. But my natural hair is okay. But you know, it is what it is. You wait till it get to the length that I want it. We'll see what you're talking about then. But other than that, you know, it is what it is. Everybody's wearing wigs. I was just like, it is so funny, because years ago, everybody was always like, oh, your auntie's wearing a wig, and you can't believe that you're even wearing wigs right now. Like, this is hilarious to me, but I'm doing it. This is so funny. Like, oh, and then it's always funny when I see my aunties have their wigs on and they just pop it off. Wait a minute, auntie, I wasn't ready for you to take off your wig. Brace myself. I gotta brace myself. And now here I am wearing wigs like this. I was like, oh my gosh. So, it is what it is. I gotta get my nails done. I'm looking for a nice nail shop in Atlanta and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try other places, because I went to one place, I ain't even gonna lie to you, I was kind of disappointed, because I went and got my nails done and they didn't do my cuticles, they didn't cut my cuticles, they just did the nails. And I'm just like, what the heck up with nail care? Like, yo, you have to take care of your cuticles, you gotta cut the cuticles, you gotta get under the nails and clean them. And I'm like, I came here to get my nails taken care of, and what's really going on? So it's just like, do I have to drive all the way back to Tampa to get my nails done? So I'm just trying to basically build my own little network, social life here in Atlanta. And, you know, things have been going on. It's been a lot. I'm gonna have to go ahead and talk about that tomorrow, because It is kind of late, early in the morning, and I'm not really trying to be up talking about all of this, but it's kind of like this transition to Atlanta has been interesting to me, and I think a lot of people should just take their time, you know, relocating down here, because you might come here, you be like, oh, okay, because you know how sometimes things are instant fad. You might see it as an instant fad, but there's people that's here from Atlanta, and you know, I'm from Tampa. I'm a Southern belle as well, so most ATLians are Southern people, you know, Southern hospitality, and you have a lot of different mixtures of different people from different places based off of, you know, the weather conditions that has happened. Even Katrina displaced a lot of people, so you have people from all over here now, so you never know who you run into. And now you have like an influx of people coming from the north, which I had came out on that wind. Hello, hello. So it's been a journey. It's been interesting, and it's just like, I like going places sometimes by myself, but then it's just like, you know, you just have to be in company right now, especially with the danger that's here right now. So it's just like, I was just about to get out, but I can't do that out. Well, I'll do some getting out, but it won't be like the things that I'm used to doing, because I'm used to going places by myself. But it's all good. All right. Yeah, that's all I got to say. This shit ain't no vibe, but y'all see this dude. Y'all see this here. Look at that lens. Look at that lens, sugar plum. Look at the lens. All right already. Yeah. Let me stop. But I'm so excited and I'm happy. And I guess because like went back home, I had my makeup artist that was 10 minutes from the house. Oh my gosh, I was in heaven. And it was crazy because I would get my face beat to just sit there for 2 minutes and 2 hours, and I'm like, all right, wipe all this stuff off. So we're gonna see what we doing with this one. But it's all good and dandy. I'm in love with my process. It's been challenging, but everything is getting better. It's just like you just have to put one foot in front of the other when it comes to life and stuff like that.